Well, hello again. How's it going? So we're on our second video for Thursday, and just to be very brief, I'm gonna try to beat this game. We'll see how we go. I think we still got a lot to go, so let's go and do this. Let's move. Get it done.
I can see inside.
What's in the mirror?
Avalon.
The attacks in Avalon?
No. Avalon's where they'll take me once I'm free again. We planned it all from there.
We need the cradle.
I'm on it.
Okay, let's get moving here. You can die easily here too, so be careful.
Your reality's breaking down.
Push back, Harrow.
Oh, nice.
Can you feel yourself vanishing, James? Soon you'll simply be a memory like everything else.
Yeah, I like this little Chilean SIG 9mm. It's kind of a nice little gun. Just careful. Go away.
Don't worry, no one's gonna miss you. I'll still be here. My men are so close. They'll be out any minute now.
No, let's play it smart. Don't be dumb.
So resilient. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
We're gonna get you out of here, Harrow.
And how do you plan to do that?
Just hold on. Keep fighting.
Alright, we gotta be careful there. Go away. Oh, I may die.
Hang on, Harrow! We can do this!
Go away.
Oh dear, you're snapping.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, Harrow! We're almost here! I'm right here. Focus on me.
I'm running.
Okay, I've got you! Now help me.
I what? I see it now. The cradle's in Washington, D.C., the Capitol building. They're just waiting on my word to release it.
Jesus Christ. That's 5,000 miles from here.
It's awful. Everyone within blocks of the Capitol will be infected.
Why?
Because Livingston's head will roll for an intelligence failure of this magnitude. Failure to stop an attack on our capital. An attack using a CIA-funded bioweapon, no less. And someone else will take his place.
You.
Me. The Pantheon will finally control the institution that cast them out. I'm fading, Frank. You have to stop this. Stop me.
We may have one last card to play.
Are you there?
Give me something good!
The cradle's in D.C., the Capitol building. They're gonna release it after grabbing Harrow.
Holy shit.
I let Livingston know. Let's see if that asshole finally listens.
Copy that.
Fuck!
Woods! Woods!
Go time.
Damn it!
Shit!
I want him alive. I'm so sad to see you like this, Woods. You try so hard. You just don't matter anymore.
Fuck you!
I'll give the order once we're airborne. Don't worry. Your suffering will be over soon.
Woods Danger! Felix,
Yeah,
are
this
you...
is stupid. Why do we leave the house?
Sam, stay with me. Give us some cover fire. Add the case on me.
Go, Case. We'll be fine.
Tossing grenade. Hey, Woods, come in. Nothing. Cut him out.
No. Wait. That's not what I wanted. Where's my shock charges? What in the holy hell happened to that? I've never used that before, but that's different.
Gotta find Jake. Woods!
Can't let her get away! Go! I've got him!
Case, let's go! Give me a hand! Got her in my sights! Case! Can't let her get away! It's up to you! Go! Go!
Kill them.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Okay, hold on there. That doesn't count. No. I can't aim to shoot him. Come on. Hold on a second. Yeah, see that? Now there we go. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Yep, got that.
I shouldn't have protected her Livingston for your suspension. I wanted you out of the way. Damn it! No! No! Look what you've done! I know what you really are, Case. The Cradle made you this. You owe everything to the Pantheon.
Destroy her. For the Cradle. Again. More. Finish this.
We have to get out of this.
Livingston's cleared out the capital. Everyone's safe. It's over. We did it, Case. We did it.
Thanks for coming.
You getting medals or concrete boots?
Neither. But I can start with an apology.
Damn straight.
I'm not sure how you pulled it off, but it's not lost on me that you prevented one of the greatest catastrophes of our time.
So you want us back?
Something like that. Can we trust one another?
Working on it.
Right now you have something of great value. Anonymity. You're in the shadows.
No shit. We've always been in the shadows.
Not like this. Your reach is greater than it's ever been. We need you, Woods. All of you. I can provide whatever you need. Accommodations, resources, cash, additional manpower. All of it off the books.
I thought the Cold War was over. No more need for, what was it? Global gunslingers.
Yes. The Cold War may be over, but the world is more dangerous than it's ever been. The nature of our enemy is unclear now.
What do you want us to do about it?
What you've always done. Protect us. Harrow may be gone, but not the Pantheon. I need you back in Avalon.
You think it's still a threat?
I do. And worse. Whatever cabal brought Harrow into the Pantheon still lives inside our house. We thought they were long gone. But it turns out, they never left.
Talking back, a detonator.
Oh my goodness. Well, we finished the game today, which is good. I'm glad to Oh, I'm glad it's over. My goodness. Where to begin? Where do I begin? I guess I'll start on some of the positives. Then I'll go very much negative. So with this game, you know, I mean, when it comes to buying Call of Duty and stuff, you know, you kind of expect to have a great time. You know, which the campaign wasn't bad. I mean, I like some of the guns. I had one of my favorite weapons, the SIG 550, although it looks a little different for probably copyright reasons. They look exactly like the real one, but it looks close enough. And I want to say, what was it too? There was something else too. Just seeing in the 90s, you know, some of the pistol looks like an HK USP. I like that. Some of the 90s guns in there. They kind of, it seems like they cut and paste some of the Cold War, the 80s guns, the FNCs in there, which is, I like the FNC. I'm cool with that. FNC was in the 90s as well too, obviously, but it is what it is. But I like, you know, like when being in the house and stuff, there are little operations, there's command center is kind of cool. I like that. What else was there? There's something else too I like. I lost my train of thought. What was it? It was something else. Oh yeah, having different options to beat levels at times, certain levels, you know, like I did the 2-for-1 for the rocket launcher that could take out the helicopter and the SAM. I should have said a rocket launcher was a SAM. So even like being in the desert too, I kind of really cut down the time. So you can make it a short level, or you can make it a really long level. There's a lot of different things you can do on certain levels, which is kind of cool. I like that. You know, a little bit of, especially the Iraq one out in the desert, a little bit of an open world, you know, mini camps and SAM sites you can use, but that was kind of nice. Yeah, I really like that. But other than that, I do have to go on the negatives. I really do. You know, I've been in Call of Duty. Oh gosh, I played Call of Duty since 2007, and then 2010 I got better internet, because back in the day, like, we just didn't have the best internet. And you know, over the years, you know, there's been some great Call of Duty games, wonderful Call of Duty games that I'll never forget. You know, when you go from 2007 up to, I would say, 2013 was good. I didn't really care for 2012. World at War 3, or Modern Warfare 3, I didn't care for that at all. But Black Ops 2 was really good. But the thing is, when we start getting into, you know, how do I say this? The World War II, what was that? Well, not Vanguard. There was one before that, just World War II, 2017 or something like that. There's a lot of things, and I have to say this carefully because YouTube is, they like to censor. You can't say certain things. So there's a lot of political stuff in the last 10 years, well, maybe 8 years. I don't know. Everybody's different what they think, but it's kind of sad how the developers are doing these games with certain things with, you know, I'm really trying to be careful how I say this. Censorship of speech is a big one. I'll start with that. You know, when you look at this game, hold on, can we skip this? I'm going to show you some stuff. So when it comes to censorship of speech, when we first did the very, very beginning video, there actually was a cutscene where a guy was swearing. Even in the game, you see these people swear, right? And, you know, when you go to online play, you say swear words, you're going to get blocked. Or, well, not blocked, chat ban. That's the right, chat ban. And that actually started with the last Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3. And it's just like, there's a lot of people that are upset about this. Call of Duty themselves, they're just destroying, these developers are just destroying a beautiful franchise. And, no, people are mad. And then you go in these lobbies, oftentimes you'll hear nobody talking because people are in private chats, you know, because if they swear or they get mad and say something, you know, that the AI will detect that, which is stupid. So it's really silly. I mean, back in the day, you could just you could just mute people. Yeah, it was toxic. People are toxic. This world is not, I mean, there's a lot of nasty people out there, but again, it's like, you know, what Call of Duty and these developers are trying to do, it's just like, you know, leave us alone. We have freedom of speech. I don't care if you're a private entity. It doesn't matter. You know, eventually it's going to get to the point where people are not going to want to play this anymore. Because especially, it was the last game, I think they started, oh gosh. skill-based matchmaking. Yes, Call of Duty's had for a number of years, but they didn't tweak it as much as they did with the last. I don't know if it was the last game, or I think it might have been. No, it was Modern Warfare 2 a couple years back. They started that with the matchmaking stuff, and it's just like, you play hard, you do good. Like, for me, I'm actually a good player. I do well, and it got to a point when they implemented this. I got harder players, people that camped all the time, people that did the jump around corners and shoot you all the time. Even I remember hearing even some of the pro players too are getting sick of Call of Duty. It gets too toxic. And whereas even with this game, online the developers have encouraged people to use the sliding, where people will slide, they'll shoot you. Just a different way of just pissing off people. It's like, go back to the basics when it comes to Call of Duty, where, you can't just jump around a corner and just shoot somebody and kill them like that easily. It's just, if they do, let's say this, if somebody does that, their accuracy should be way off, But, like I said, over the years, Call of Duty is just, I would say within the last 10 years, maybe, if that's right. No. Yeah. 10 years. It's not the same anymore. It's not. And my third thing I want to say too, because I talk about chat bans, I talk about the gameplay. Thirdly, I'm gonna show you something else too. Let's get out of here. Here, what happened? Oh, come on. What happened? Oh, there I am, right here. Okay, Call of Duty is just being silly. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Alright, so let's go to... I want to show you guys... Where are we? No. No. Okay. Multiplayer. Okay, we're gonna go multiplayer. Okay. So when you go on here... Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, let me see if I can find... Okay, so this is a good example. There's, I don't know if you call them microtransactions, I think they call them that or whatever. But, back in the day, Call of Duty didn't really have all this extra stuff. I mean, it was kept straight to the point. You have goofy stuff like this, or, let me see here. Hold on here. Customize. See this? All this goofy stuff. I mean, seriously. Why do we need that? I mean, I understand a DLC, like if you're going to do a DLC, or here's a prime example right here. What the hell is that? You know what I mean? What the hell is this? So, here. It's just like politics, but that's what I was going to get into. Yeah, politics as well. Look at today's world. Why do we have this crap on video games? So I can't really go in details with that, or I'll get in trouble. But back in the day, dude, it was just strictly soldiers. Didn't have all this goofy stuff. Let me see. Yeah, this stupid stuff. Well, why the hell do we have turtles? I mean, I don't know what to say, especially these. Why do we have that? Potheads. Why do we have this? Just dumb. Just dumb. Call of Duty's really gone downhill. But other than that, like here's this too. This is all the packs, all this stuff, all this worthless camo stuff. Superhero weed stuff. So dumb. Yeah, it's a free gift. Alright, I'll claim it, whatever. So yeah, you do get free stuff. Yeah, well, let's see, something stupid, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So yeah, like, look at this. What is this? Yeah, so I think I proved my point on this. I just think it's stupid. There's really no cool camos or anything like that. Especially, like, I don't know. I just think it's It's just really silly. So, but yeah, like ever so carefully too with the politics and stuff. I mean, that's just how it was, especially with past couple years. It's like there's a lot of censorship now. You know, it makes you wonder if we're really free in this country, America. But I can't go into that too much. So overall, like I said, when we take everything together, you know, it's not a bad game. Yeah, there's some things that quite a few things that need to be worked on. But I did enjoy it. I really did. You know, it's got one of my favorite guns, as you see right there. And my thing is this too. What Call of Duty could have done, this is completely my opinion, with the storyline. You know, like, why the hell are we leaving the house going to blow up a bridge when we were supposed to protect Hudson and Harrow so the enemy doesn't get them? Yet they got them. And that's one of the biggest things you heard me out. Like, I'm just annoyed because it's so stupid. It makes no sense. But yeah, there's certain parts of the story that could have been way better. And like, honestly, we could have better villains. We really could. It could have been way better. In the 90s, yeah, we had, what was it, the 90s, there was the Gulf War, which they did cover in the game a little bit. They had, there was the Chechen War, which wasn't really a big war, but let me think. What was another thing that happened? Not too. I mean, yeah, there was things going on, but you could at least took like maybe somebody from like a Chechen background or whatever background it may be for a bad guy or something, or like I guess the Pantheon could have been associated with elements like that from different countries, like bad guys, like, you know how Raul Mendez was from, he was from South America, I think. I could be wrong, but what I'm trying to say is, like, take places where there's conflict zones, where there's terrorism going on, be more creative with the enemies and stuff. I don't know if that's the best way of saying it, but Call of Duty needs to get a little bit more creative, you know, honestly. I feel like they're kind of getting pretty lame. And my last thing I'll say about this game, or Call of Duty in general, I mean, I've even thought about, like, I don't know if I'm going to buy any more Call of Duties, honestly, if it's even worth it. I mean, I may consider doing it for the channel, you know, because my job is to show you these games, be honest about them, and, you know, I mean, some people may not like what I say, but I really don't care. So, at least I keep it honest to the truth, and, you know, I still have to be careful because somebody reported me a couple years ago, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Sucks to be them. Too bad if your feelings are hurt. I don't care. So enough about that. Now, here's the deal. The next game we're going to be doing is going to be an old game. It's going to be interesting. I actually haven't played it in probably about, oh shoot. Let me think here. Let me do the math. 10. I'd say 15, 16 years. 15? Yeah, 15, 16 years, I think. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. It's called The Thing. It was originally from the PS2. And it's going to be different. I will admit. It's going to be different. And hopefully I do well. We'll see how that goes. But it'll be a fun game nonetheless. We'll have a great time. And I will see you guys. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'll do Friday. If I get lucky, we'll see if I'll do a video on Friday. I don't have time, but we'll see. But if not, Tuesday will be the day, and I will try to get the playlists for Call of Duty and Red Dead. I still haven't done those yet, so I'll get those posted on the computer here soon, or on YouTube. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the game The Thing. That'll be the next walkthrough. We'll see you there.